Hello, my name is David Silva, and today I'm going to give you some interesting information about creative thinking. It is in you, even if you don't know about it. So first, let's go back in the time until the point that you use a smartphone for the first time, right? So you should know that you can write, you can read, and you can also talk. And more things like take photos, make videos, go to the internet, and more. But the main question here is, how do you actually know about all these things that the smartphone can do if you did not create the smartphone? So maybe you know all this because you actually read the manual, or maybe just because you have a tutorial, or the most common is because you just watch it. You want to use it because you already watch other people using it. You have all these ideas about how people just write, how people just take photos, how people just call, and how people just listen to music. You came up with all these ideas to create a new one, a new innovating idea in your life, a new innovating idea for you, which was how to use your smartphone. But let's go to another example. In the smartphone, what was next? They have this feature to the camera and this other feature to can make calls. So if we mix this, we create the video call, right? In simple words, obviously. And now we know how much useful it is. You can enjoy video calls right now. But this is just a very simplified example of what creative thinking is and how it works. But let's go more in this question. What creative thinking is? So there is a lot of kind of point of view about it. But the most important it is that creative thinking is this ability of take all these ideas to create a new innovating one that solve problems or make things work better. Another definition about this is that creative thinking refers to using abilities and soft skills to come up with a new solutions to problems. And this is so interesting because every person have the unique abilities and skills. So this means that we have a lot of different solutions for the same problem. But now, what are these steps to go in a good way using the creative thinking, right? Well, the first step is the preparation or investigation. Here you have to take all the information you can about one topic that you are looking for the solution, right? So you will know how much information you have to take until the step 2 ends. And this step 2 is incubation. Here is when you have all these ideas and you start to create new point of views. All these ideas start to mix in to create something new until the point 3. This point 3 is the illumination. Now you connect all the dots. Now you know what to do with all these ideas. You have this new idea that nobody else thought before. But to bring it in the real world, you have to do the step 4, which is the verification. Now you have to see if your idea really works like you thought it would work, right? It is working. If not, you can just fix it. There is no big deal. But in all these steps, it is so important you remember all the time you have to thinking out of the box. And what this means, think out of the box? Well, you have to be able to see ideas that nobody else can. And you only can do that just having all these ideas that you can. So to make this better, you can ask all the time, why? Why do these things? You can just also flex your brain muscles. You can try to simplify everything so it will be more clear. You can just free write. You can make a mind map to make it easiest. You can take a walk. You can just take new classes to bring new ideas. And you can ask a child what they will do. It's so interesting how they use their imagination. And you can just think in a different way, ask questions in a different way, right? But the most important of all of this is that creative thinking isn't a skill, and like any other, it needs constant exercise to stay sharp. So practice all these 4 steps in your life, and you will have more creativity. Thank you very much.